The Tale of Fox in Socks, a twisted, tongue-tying epic of deception and daring. The first light of dawn had scarcely touched the cobblestone streets of Knoxville when a shadow slipped between the houses, a flash of fiery fur and stripes that moved too fast to be natural. Fox in Socks wasn't just passing through. No, he had a mission. His socks, crimson as warning signs, stitched with threads that seemed to hum with restless energy, were the first clue. The second was the way his golden eyes locked onto Mr. Knox, an unassuming bookkeeper sweeping his porch, entirely unaware his quiet morning was about to unravel. "Well, well," Fox purred, his voice like a blade dragged slowly over stone. "How about a little game, Mr. Knox? Just you, me, and a few twisty words?" The air between them crackled. Knox, a man of routine and slow deliberation, felt his stomach drop as Fox produced a small, ticking box from behind his back. "Rule 1, Fox whispered, leaning in so close Knox could smell the sharp scent of copper on his breath. "You must keep up. Rule 2. He tapped the box, which let out an ominous click. "If you hesitate, if you stumble, the consequences will be explosive." Before Knox could protest, Fox launched into the first tongue twister, a barrage of syllables that slithered and snapped like a whip. "Luke Luck likes lakes. Luke's duck likes lakes. Luke Luck licks lakes." Knox's tongue twisted, his throat clenched, and Fox's grin widened. Somewhere beneath them, the box ticked faster. Sweat beaded on Knox's brow as Fox upped the stakes. "Oh, don't look so nervous," Fox chuckled, producing a glass jar filled with swirling blue smoke, a concoction that pulsed like a living thing. "This one's special. Get it right and the game ends. Get it wrong." He shook the jar and the smoke coiled into the shape of a screaming face. Knox's blood ran cold. The next phrase erupted from Fox's maw like a curse. 6 slick bricks tick, 6 quick chicks kick. Knox's voice cracked. The jar's smoke darkened. Fox's tail flicked in anticipation. Was that the sound of bones rattling inside those socks? Just as Knox was certain his lungs would give out, a miraculous thing happened. A memory surfaced. His grandmother's voice, reciting rhymes to him as a child. He dug deep, gripped the edge of his chair, and roared the words back at Fox with startling clarity. Fox recoiled, his ears flattening. The smoke in the jar stilled. For a heartbeat, the game hung in balance. Then Fox's expression twisted into something feral. "Fine," he snarled. "Let's try this." From his pocket came a tiny, writhing puppet made of knotted yarn, its button eyes gleaming with malice. The final challenge spilled forth, a linguistic labyrinth. When a fox is in a bottle where the Tweedle Beetles battle, and the Puddle Paddle battles in a Tweedle Poodle Beetle? Knox's vision swam. The puppet's mouth began to unstitch itself. But Knox was done playing prey. With a surge of defiance, he matched Fox's speed, his voice rising to a shout, each syllable a hammer blow. The yarn puppet burst into flames. The ticking box sputtered and died. Fox let out a shriek, not of anger, but of fear, as his socks began to unravel, threads snapping like severed puppet strings. "No, no, no!" he howled, scrambling back as his own curses turned against him. The blue smoke escaped its jar, swirling around Fox until he was nothing but a silhouette of panic, his once gleaming socks now limp and lifeless at his ankles. As the smoke cleared, Knox stood victorious, chest heaving. Fox, diminished and sockless, hissed one final threat before vanishing into the alley shadows. But Knox knew. This wasn't over. Somewhere, Fox was reknitting his plans. And those socks, they'd be back. Darker, hungrier. Knox swept up the charred remnants of the yarn puppet, its button eyes still watching. "Next time," he muttered. "I'll be ready." The town breathed easy, but the wind carried the faintest echo of clicking needles.